With it about to be the end of 2020, let me just tell y'all about a generational curse that y'all should be aware of. Let's talk about groupies for a second. It's a lot of women and men who are groupies, and they could be groupies over, like, say it's a man. A man can be a groupie over a female and a male, especially if he's famous or whatever. You will see in a club the men pushing past the women to get to the male artists. That's a groupie, right? I seen on Cadillac Records today that Muddy Waters was going to meet with whoever from the label and shit like that. And another artist was there, and Muddy Waters' son was with him. So as soon as Muddy Waters' son seen the other artists, he just started fanning out. He started talking about how cool his car was. He started talking about how much he loved his songs. And mind you, Muddy Waters was a musician too, with a nice car or a couple nice cars. So in that moment, it showed that his son was a groupie, or at least that he had groupie traits, right? My thing is this: that shit is hereditary. If a man fucks with a woman that's a groupie, a well-known groupie, you know, somebody who idolizes over your talent and wants to sleep with you, get next to you because of your talent. If that man messes with that woman, you really think that the child that she has is not going to have that groupie trait too? A lot of men and women are walking around with this groupie trait, and it's from their parents. It's from their mother and father, or mother or father. You got to really be aware of that. A lot of y'all got the trait and don't even know y'all got the trait. Just like if your father a bitch ass nigga, you might be a bitch ass nigga. If your mother glorified hoeing, in her eyes it was nothing wrong with it, she made a lot of money, you gonna probably 99% of the time, or at least 80, I'll give you a little bit, you're gonna do the same thing. It's hereditary. Be aware of the traits that you have that are the same as your parents, especially the negative ones, because groupies don't get nowhere far. Groupies get the title groupie, man or woman, and then it turned into a hoe, and then it turned into other things. So it go from one negative thing to another negative thing, one negative title to another negative title.